Oh, hello.
Hello there.
Welcome to our Q&A.
So if you want to go ahead with our first question, Reed?
First question. I am a virgin and I have a small penis at around 5 inches. Will an experienced girl notice a lack of size in bed? I'm really worried that my girlfriend will leave me. Are there any positions I could try or techniques to compensate with? First of all,
so many questions.
So many questions about penis size. I understand, well, we both understand that it's an anxiety. It's a big thing for guys, as well as tit size for girls, or whether or not we've got overly flappy vaginas. Dick size is a big thing for guys, especially when it comes around sex.
Yeah, it is.
Let me first say that 5 inches isn't small.
No.
5 inches is...
It's average.
Yeah, it's an average size. It's definitely not small. A lot of guys think that they've got smaller penises than they actually do, and that it's not going to satisfy a woman. This is down to porn. So I have to say that porn is very generous with dick size. A lot of porn stars, yes, they are big. Sex is their job. They're going to look for big size cocks.
Yeah,
but it looks so much bigger on a computer screen, on an image, on a video.
It's all the
than
angles
reality.
used.
Absolutely.
Like the lighting.
I know firsthand from angles. Like, it's always the upshot cock. It's always like with a fisheye lens, and the girls are often, preferably small, so the cock looks bigger. 5 inches is definitely not small, definitely average. I love a 5-inch cock. I think that feels perfect. If the guy knows what to do with it, it feels great.
I don't think you should be worrying about your girlfriend leaving you because of your dick size at all.
No girl would actually do that.
No, your girlfriend is with you because she really likes you and you're in a relationship, so you just shouldn't need to worry about that sort of stuff.
Especially as we all know that confidence is so sexy. If you're worried about your dick size and it's showing physically to your girlfriend that you're a little bit worried or nervous about something, that's going to show through. You really want to be like, fuck yes, look at my dick, it's beautiful. And that will like blow her away and she'll be like, okay, I'm looking, I love it.
So you don't need to worry about the size not being enough for her at all.
And especially, it's difficult for girls to achieve orgasm. It's difficult for both of you to feel comfortable in a situation.
Yeah.
As long as you're communicative and understanding and ask her what turns her on, what she enjoys in bed, you can't go wrong. Sometimes they can be a bit shy, it can be quite tricky, but you have to share as well to make them feel comfortable. Tell her what turns you on.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell her that I love hearing you moan. I love eating your pussy, and she'll be like, okay, well, I love sucking your willy. I love it when you grab me. Anything.
What positions in particular are good for deep penetration for people?
I'd definitely say like on your back with both legs together, and the bloke is sitting upright, gripping the legs. That can feel really good, especially as like if the tighter you hold the legs, the more kind of bigger the cock feels, as well as tight the hole feels.
I also think the girl being on top, obviously you get more penetration from being on top because the girl
control it and
sit
properly on it.
Yeah, right down.
As well as doggy. Like I always find that it's really deep when I'm doing doggy.
Yeah.
But again, you got to be careful that you're not hurting her.
Just be confident.
Confidence is key.
Yeah. Second question. I feel like I might like being cuckolded. I'm a 19-year-old virgin and a girl. I used to like giving someone head, so I asked for all the details and enjoyed hearing them. Is this a bad thing?
I don't really get what this person's asking exactly, because being cuckolded is when, and I don't know if it has a sexual role reversal, but that's basically when a man is being semi-abused by a woman or a wife, and she makes him watch her with other men and be sexually promiscuous with other men, and also basically it's often or not when a woman makes a bloke her bitch and she can get away and do anything, and she shows him and shows off, and
it's not really the same thing as what you are trying to say here. I mean, it sounds like you like hearing about people's sexual experiences and that turns you on,
or that you like someone being in control and being told what to do. It might not be a particular fetish of yours, it might just be that it's a sexual story that has given pleasure to somebody, and hearing that real life story is, you know, setting your brain going and getting you turned on. I mean, I love hearing about my boyfriend's sexual partners and experiences, not just to learn from it, but because I want to find out, you know, what turned him on, it's exciting to find that kind of stuff out.
But then definitely not everyone does feel like that. I mean, I don't really want to know about any of my boyfriend's previous sexual experiences, because that made me jealous. I'm a very jealous person.
It sounds like you're really confident in yourself enough to hear about these.
Yeah, I think that's really good. I think that's really good.
Yeah, and especially because it must be on-turning for the other person as well, like, oh my god, she wants to hear about all my sexual adventures. It's great.
So basically what you're thinking is not a bad thing.
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, even if you do feel like you're a cuckold, that's fucking great. Go for it. You found your fetish. You found the thing that turns you on most of all, and pursue it like no other. It's not a bad thing in the slightest to know what you like.
Fetishes are all about having fun with sex, and I just think, go for it.
Listen to all kind of sexual experiences if that's what gets you out. Next question. Hi girls, great channel. Thank you. Thanks. I know this is strange, but can you fall in love with somebody you've never met or have only talked to online? Thanks. Ooh.
When I was a teenager, I feel like I had massive crushes on people I spoke to online, but I don't think you can call it love.
It's a hard one to say, really, because if you've never experienced love before, you can get that confused with obsession and infatuation. It feels so close to love. But I feel that love is not necessarily a quick thing. It lasts a lot longer. It's a very heavy emotion, and even if you feel like you're thinking about this person all the time, 24/7, you know, obsessing over them, that might not necessarily be love.
No.
But of course, we can't tell you how to feel.
Exactly.
You know, everyone's entitled to be in love with everyone and anything. Being in love is completely down to your own personal feelings.
And obviously you can become like really attached to people you speak to online these days. I mean, the methods that we have online, oh my god, we can talk to anyone we want. There's that awful program, Catfish, where people fall in love.
Yeah, online relationships.
And then they realise that it's not the person that they thought it was.
Yeah,
you've got to be extremely careful with talking to people online.
Yes. I mean, I would say that you could even fall in love with a personality on a TV. You know, celebrities and things. Often or not, if you're in love with somebody, or you think you're in love with somebody just from the way that they look, then it's probably not love, it's probably something else. But you have to really fall in love with their personality, and any bad thing that they do, you know, you love them for everything that they are worth. It's not a good idea to fall in love with somebody you've never met or spoken to. If you can, avoid it at all costs, because it just means heartbreak for you in the end. And that goes the same for us. I feel like I've been in love with celebrities before. I know I haven't, but I have been completely consumed and obsessed smitten, and mortified that they won't ever get to meet me and see how amazing I am, and see if I can try and get a chance in. But no, I don't think it's love.
I used to be obsessed with Daniel Radcliffe.
Did you?
Yeah, I used to write in my diary, Mr. and Mrs. Radcliffe.
Oh my god, so good. I was just about to say, I'm pretty sure that I was in love with like some anime characters. Yeah, like I swear, like there was nights where I cried because I wasn't anime myself, and I was in the human world, and I wasn't anime, and with this character in Yu-Gi-Oh! But I don't know whether that was love, looking back on it now.
No.
I think if you've been in love, and you know you've been in love, and you feel that you can be in love with somebody online, that is probably love, but just avoid it at all costs. But we don't actually think that you could be in love with somebody you can't be with on a physical level. One more question.
Yes. Hi guys, so I was wondering if you had any tips for oral sex if the guy you're seeing is really packing. It can be so hard giving oral to a big dick.
I don't know, I find it easier.
You find it easier?
Yeah, if it's a big dick, I feel like there's a lot more to play with, a lot more I can do. I mean, a deep throat's hard.
You
can't fit it all in your mouth.
I'm thinking about the jaw rake.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh my god, yeah, the jaw rake. Oh, jeez. Didn't think of that. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, A big dick's fun to play with. Having a big dick often or not means that they're a little bit more confident about their body. They can be more open with it. Hopefully they can tell you what they do and don't like.
Yeah.
I mean, we still maintain that communication's the best thing you could do for making somebody enjoy oral. Ask them what they enjoy. Ask them how they do it. Ask them to show you as well, because everybody's so different.
I think, like, position-wise, the sort of sideways angle would be better.
I would say for my favourite position when giving oral is lying on my boyfriend's stomach with the cock
belly
facing me. So like balls are there, head's there, my head is lying on them, and then I can almost relax and do what I like with it.
Yeah, I think that would make it a lot easier for a bigger dick as well.
Yeah,
because if you're more relaxed, then it's going to be easier. Just let him know if he's hurting you as well. Like, don't let him force you too much unless you like that.
Unless you enjoy it.
Because he needs to understand that it hurts.
Yeah.
And that your jaw will ache after a while. And
especially if you're trying to do deep throat, sometimes it's just a no-go zone.
Yeah.
I'd say that the position I recommended is the best for me for deep throat.
Yeah,
and
I would
also
agree.
Holding your thumb as well. But most guys, not all guys, enjoy quite a bit of teasing and foreplay up for the oro. So, you know, ask him if he likes his balls being played with. Again, it's tricky to get them both going at the same time.
Yeah.
And pay a lot of attention to the skin around the head area.
Yes, definitely.
That's really enjoyable for big-dicked fellows.
So I hope that answers that.
Yeah, I hope so. And I hope you've enjoyed these question and answers.
I hope you've enjoyed the setup as well. Like, we'd really love to know what you think of it.
Yes. And if you've got any more questions, and please comment below, like and subscribe, or dislike if you think it's been terrible. But let us know why. Subscribe and lots of love. Goodbye.
See you soon. Bye.